critical. This is pivotal. You've got to talk about this. This is encouraging. The tides are changing. Right? You said all those things. So I said, all right, I will share that with you all. Because oftentimes, what we do, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, is we tend to recognize a great opportunity, or we recognize, and then we're on to the next thing. And we don't take time to really celebrate. So I would encourage all of you this morning to celebrate. And we'll have lots to celebrate and be grateful for through the discussion that Misti's going to lead.
So I remember when I interviewed you, one of the things I loved the most about my interview with you was that you said there was a time in your business where you just weren't sure what the heck you were doing.
Oh yeah.
But you weren't getting the results that you wanted, right?
Yeah.
And so most people, when they're in that exact position, here's what they do. They go, it's them. Jay, you did something entirely different. You said, how can I shift inside?
For anybody who ever has been in healthcare, if you're not getting paid to see those patients, then you're going under. And so that's exactly what was happening. You know, our operations and our systems and our processes were just not there. And so while lots of people were coming to us, we weren't able to actually get paid for it. So, you know, failure starts with me. It starts at the top.
Visionary leaders are not perfect, and that's the beauty of them. You know, it is our, because of and in spite of our humanity, that makes visionary leaders really great. And I am striving to be a good leader, one with vision, one with passion. But if you don't know who you are, you can kid some of the people for a while, but ultimately it comes out that you don't know who you are.
You really want to help them get to that next level. So, I mean, I think there's just that intrinsic desire, whether you're helping people get better because they have back pain, or whether you're helping your team grow professionally, personally, and financially, you know, there's that intrinsic desire to help people. But it's also driven by the marketplace. So, for instance, if a new clinical technique comes out and we're behind the curve, I don't like that very much. I'm a nice guy, but I'm competitive and I want to win. And so,
really?
Yeah. So, so some of it ties to just, you know, the market is going to drive some of those decisions. So that's how we make some of those decisions as it relates to mastery. And then, of course, the biggest challenge, I think, of the three is autonomy. And you talk about letting go, right? Letting go, you know, let go of the barbell, right? Ease your grip. And it's really cool when you let go and then the people underneath you are also able to make those same decisions because they get what they need from their team in terms of autonomy, mastery, and purpose. And so that's when it really becomes cool, and then I get to learn a lot from those people.
10-year loyalty and chocolate cake to me tells me that a lot of times when employees had tenure with me and they've been there a long time, I then became loyal to them. You understand? And I stopped seeing them for where they were now. That's a huge mistake that we can make as leaders. I'm a loyal person naturally, but sometimes after a long time, it's time for them to go. Not because they've been with me a long time, because they're demonstrating that this is not where they belong anymore. So they're staying because they're loyal, and I'm holding on to them because they're loyal, but I'm not serving them. When people show you that they want to be freed up for new opportunities, it is your responsibility to serve that request. I don't use the word termination in my company. I'm serving their request to be freed up. That's a totally different concept. And the chocolate cake piece is simply, if they've known you long enough, they know what you like. And I happen to like chocolate cake. So if they show up at the office with a chocolate cake, you go, what's going on? See, before it used to be, oh, you bought me a chocolate cake, girl, you so bad. And then I was taking care of them for 2 more years because I remember that chocolate cake. And a lot of us don't want to talk about this, but this is just the truth. We start to know about their families, Bridget, and I love knowing about the families. I've seen a lot of kids grow up. I've done a lot of college gifts and birthday gifts. I love that. But what happens is it becomes, you lose the line. It's very important that you are the leader, you have the vision, you've got to carry it through. And when someone shows you that they no longer can be a viable part of the team, doesn't mean they're bad. I don't even use that term. It just means it's time for them to move on to what they're supposed to be doing in their life, because we all have purpose. And I've had people leave my company and sing in front of the Queen of England. I've had people leave my company and produce music and go on to work in the White House. So at the end of the day, they were not supposed to be with me any longer. They were supposed to get what they were supposed to get at Horizon and then go.